Good morning, everybody. Good morning out there. You've been knocking at me for a while now. Sure is a pretty day, isn't it? I wanted to go ahead and make this video because I wanted to show you the pretty heart my Sasquatch friends made me about 2 days ago. I had given them some chicken and winnies to eat, and I turned on some good music, and I did a dance, and also I read to them. I think they enjoyed their night with all that. So next morning when I got up, I always come out and get my cat's empty paper plates up where they've been eating and walk around the house and put them in the trash can. And that's a ritual I do every day. So I picked up the dirty plates and I started around the house. And I'm not a person to look out. I have more tunnel vision. So I look down when I walk. And what I saw in front of me just took my breath away. I could not believe it. There was a perfectly shaped heart on the ground. My backyard has a lot of moss in it on the ground, and they had pulled that moss up and made a beautiful heart. And they took the moss and they laid it over to the side in a little pile, and all you can see is ground in that area, and it's a heart. And you know they made it. Who else would have made it? My neighbors don't come to see me. They don't visit me. I don't have people that come visit me. I'm at home with my husband, and he's either at work or in the house. And my mother-in-law, she's had a heart attack, and she's always in the house. No one would have done that. And I know that they did that for me out of love, because when you hold your hands up and you make the little heart symbol, it means love. And I always do that, show them the heart symbol and tell them that it means love, and tell them how much I love them. And I guess I did something nice for them, and they wanted to show their appreciation and their love, so they made the little heart. And on one of my videos that I did last night, I showed you the little stones on the ledge that I had made a heart, and they had rearranged it, and they had taken 2 of the stones out of the heart, put them in the center, and remade the heart. I don't know what that means, but it sure was sweet. I know that. And that just shows that they're really here. And I'll tell you another thing. They've been coming down this pipe, and someone asked me how some of the big ones was able to be at the other end of the pipe. So my neighbor had gone off somewhere, and I thought, well, this is a good time to do some investigating. So I knew he wouldn't care for me going in his yard. So I went in his yard and walked over to the other end of the pipe. Now this pipe is 50 feet long. And I looked down where the pipe comes out, and there's a large, really nice area where the pipe comes out. The bottom of the ground is cement. I'll take a video of it one day and show you. The bottom of it is cement, and the sides are block. It's about 5 feet deep. It's about 7 feet wide, and that's plenty of room for one of my friends, I shall call them, I won't say it out loud because I'm outside, to get down in there and look down my pipe. And some of the smaller ones can just scurry right down the pipe. Well, I wonder where the other end of the pipe came out at, so it went underground. So I went out of the yard, walked down the road, and started noticing, I noticed a tree break. So I went over to check out the tree break, and the pipe had ended, and The tree breaker was right where the pipe ended, and it was an open ditch, and it was all wallered out. The grass and weeds was wallered out where they had been going in and out of that pipe. So I walked further on down the ditch. I hear you. Hello, I love you. I walked further on. They're wondering why I'm talking. Further on down the ditch, and I saw a little trail. It's okay. I saw a little trail going up the side of the the side of the hill. So I thought I'd follow that little trail. So I held on to the little trees and pulled myself up. And there was a hole dug. And the hole was about the size of 2 basketballs. And it was about 20 inches deep. Maybe not that much. And they had dug a hole there, uncovered a water pipe that runs to somebody's house. And this is fresh water. It's not sewage water. And water was coming out of it. And it ran down in that hole. And there was a puddle of water in that hole. I said, that's where they've been getting their water. I wonder where they were getting it because, you know, we had a drought for so long now. Till there's not much water around. So that's where they were getting their water. So I've uncovered a lot that I was wondering. But I'm fixing to show you the heart that they made me. And they can't hear me talking. And I'm pretty sure they probably know what I'm saying. That's the reason they were knocking. They wanted me to be quiet. Oh, let me get up. You'll have to excuse my country talk. I'm all Southern. One of my kitties. Okay, it's okay. They're still knocking, throwing things. Brought up a chipmunk this morning. And it was alive, so I took it and put it back down in the hole. Poor little thing. It was scared to death. But I always come down through here. Come around my bush. I grew corn in those buckets last year. It did really well. You ever heard of growing corn in a bucket? And I was looking down, and I see it. What are y'all doing? Jumping out at me. You see that heart? Is that not a heart? And look right here. That is the moss they pulled up. Right in there. That's the moss that they pulled up to make the heart. And there's a little bit of a footprint right here. You probably can't make it out. Right here, looks like a big toe. So it was the left foot where they had squatted. I don't see the right foot. Can't tell. I've stepped over here, so I'm not gonna. On the right could be my foot, but that is the heart that they made me. You see that? Isn't that nice? Now, if they didn't love me, they wouldn't have made the heart. And I've got something else to show you. Look, sitting right there. There's my mama kitty. Hi, kitty kitty. Hi, kitty kitty. What are you doing? But anyway, out in my yard, I have a hickory nut tree. And I'm the only person around with one. And when I went over to check out the ditch, I found hickory nuts laying around everywhere over there. Now that's 300 feet. Or maybe 200 anyway. So I know they got the hickory nuts and took them over where they could use them to throw. But they throw things. They hit the building, they hit the fence. Sometimes I got on the satellite and was looking down, and from my back porch to the big area where they hide and down in that I told you about is 150 feet. So for them to throw rocks that far, that's doing pretty good. It's not rocks. Some of them have been rocks because I found them. But most of the time they were just little acorns or some stuff out of my yard they'll throw. But I love them. And they hang out all around here with me. And they go up and down the ditch. That's how they go. Through my neighborhood so they won't be seen. And the other night, my neighbors were gone. They were running back and forth in their yard, making their light come on. And it came on about 4 times. And I told them they better quit doing that because some of the neighbors were going to get suspicious of that light coming on like that. But anyway, I'm going to let you go. I got a lot of things to do, but I love and I appreciate every one of you. I want you to know that. I love you with all my heart. And these videos are probably a little boring, but they're my day. And they're my day and night with Sasquatch. And I just wanted to give you a little insight into my life. But I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.